I'd say Lucky's having a tough time fitting in, but he's the last person you want to blame. It's the other four guys you're looking to for the leadership, looking to make the plan, looking to make this work, and looking to figure out what exactly is going wrong. So to pin it all, I think, on Lucky is probably a little bit unreasonable to him in my mind, but certainly this team is not coming together the way they'd like, not gelling the way they needed to. Glaive back at Ticket, gonna take some shots, not able to land anything, a little bit of damage onto Madden, and there it is, finally the headshot as he swings back out. So ENCE have taken over the bomb site, but Astralis have got a man advantage.
Snappy backs off, Glaive trying to come back around toward the CT stairs, gets a couple shots. And an empty hallway, or at least line of sight. Lucky backing out through the murder hole, finds Hades before he goes, and then realizes, hey, maybe I can go that way. Glaive's gonna get the shot, and now they'll have control of the jungle position as well as the defuse, where Zipix is already cutting the wires. BlameF cuts out
the jumping eagle shot.
BlameF with the opener. Glaive's gonna follow it. That's well down to the underpass and over toward B. Config, meanwhile, still holding out toward the catwalk position. Snappy searching for where Glaive could have gone, but he has an access and escape pattern because he's cleared that side. 3 in middle. And the 2 AKs need to get a pick. They'll get one now. Hades to start it off. And he'll fall underneath. They are going to rotate this back around because despite that Glaive's cleared this, they're actually anticipating that the pick in middle, he's not going to stay over toward B. He didn't see anyone else inside of the apartments, but Glaive, wise to it, is rotating back, aware that that's a possibility, as there is no further action inside of the connector.
Glaive and Config should be able to handle this, though. Config's going to have a quick spin. Here's Glaive with contact. First one goes down. That just activates the AK-47s. Pistol to find out where they're playing from. AKs to clean it up after the fact, but it's going to be so tough swinging around the bomb site. Glaive has another. Good round from Astralis in a force buy from ENCE. If he could get one more, that would have been the great fight. If he could find Zip, 3 kills would have been fantastic to take some economy away bomb site.
BlameF seeing the smokes coming down from the far side of the connector. Realizes now he has no fallback plan inside of the site with Glaive removed. The AWP again of Hades finding the opening. Snappy. He'll get lucky on a Mac 10. Snappy's gonna be caught out though. Caught off by Config. And BlameF coming down to support that. Has to watch out for Madden. Top side of middle, and it's a USP from that range. Now it was, yes, a headshot, lovely place, but it was the damage early on from BlameF that allowed that kill to transpire. The bomb still going down.
But again, another round where Astralis is going to be able to get away with stealing an AK-47. Actually, 2 AK-47s if they can survive. So this is not bad at all for the Astralis team. They don't really lose anything. Just some upgrades, and they'll take those into round number 6. However, ENCE is going to take an early lead, 3-2. In this lower bracket matchup that we have in Group B.
Yeah, that's right. Today, every single match is either for elimination or advancement in this IEM Katowice group stage. Pretty important day, Jason. Tomorrow, our final match.
Aggression in connector and catwalk. Actually, 4 players in mid now. Passive towards the A bomb site, playing a retake strategy as they get the information here, as they gain map control here. And ENCE has to be a little bit careful. These 2 players, if they go down, this could be dangerous. This could find everything.
This is... You're not wrong. But Hades, this is got to be an AWP gone, right? Jumping, nades out. Yeah, he's dead. All right, cool. Good time to snap away. We didn't need to see that gore and violence on our screen. We knew what was going to happen. We closed our eyes.
We could sense it.
Everyone, it's okay. You can open them. It's not that scary, okay? It is a bit scary if you're ENCE, though, because they now have a 2 versus 5 situation. As Lucky takes out Finks inside of the site, Snappy comes over top of the stairs, and he'll get taken down by Lucky as well. Still on the M4 as Madden. 1 versus 5.
God bless and good luck. Zip takes him down. That's not what you want to see if you're ENCE. You would have for Astralis side of things. We still haven't seen Config get activated quite yet. He might have a chance here. Heavy mid-presence from ENCE. Quick mid-presence. And, ooh, Config goes down. Good flashbang, though, for the equalizer. Blame finds Madden. And Hades again with a quick swing onto Zip. That's 2 kills on catwalk, and there's a great lurk out Palace. Glaive gets sideswiped, and another one as the smoke plumes.
Yeah, they just saw him. Spinks coming out from behind the box. The triple, as I think Blame wasn't even aware that he dropped behind it, was looking at Palace still for the entry, losing his teammate behind inside of the A site, losing the round altogether. Lucky 1 on 5 with an AWP. Spamming through the smoke. Dia can't find him just yet. But ENCE looking to get their 4th. They'll do it. Hades gets the shot on the AWP instead. They won't bother picking it up. He still I mean, bringing that wealth of experience as a coach onto the team as well is going to be so valuable for them.
Yeah, those boyish good looks as well. Good job from Hades jumping up over the railing.
So middle has already gone to the possession of ENCE. Madden's the one to go around the corner.
I'm just trying to think of all of his clips that I just got to watch last week. Yeah, we'll touch on that later.
All right.
Config, a little boosted up, peering over the double boxes on catwalk, sees nothing, jumps up on the top. There is a player in ladder room, Madden, but Snappy's the one who's in real danger. Oh, good find. Good find from Madden. Gonna drop down to the expect Config at all. I can't believe he's staying up here. This is so dangerous, so ballsy.
Yep. But his arm is actually blocking the chance. He does look down to find Madden, but Snappy comes back around the corner, and he'll take out Config. Xipix to trade. Now knows he has to look back inside of the B site. Spinks fortunately finds Xipix because that means the op can continue to look to catwalk, where in which Glaive is the only player remaining. And I'm not, okay, he's gonna go 1-on-2. I was gonna say, I'm not sure he's super interested, but was just going back to pick up some utility. AK beside him, he'll stick to the M4, doesn't want to throw the gun down in hopes that that will keep him unknown. Not reveal his position, but Spinks is ready for it. Has the AK-47 aimed perfectly to catch his head when he comes around. Upstairs at the A main position, tries to get the shot back towards spawn, and Blade was up close dancing with that as well. Snappy's been able to walk straight out from connector. Spinks is the one that gets the kills, though. Snappy's, whoa, hang on, yeah, you're right. Spinks is going down. Hades as well. They don't know the Config's still underneath, and he's got Dia down. It's all on to Madden, and he's got low HP to fight against. It's Config on 39, Blame F on 7, and Xipix on 33. The AK could be punishing, but they know exactly where. Oh, the nade. Oh, that's a 1 kill for show. John Madden with a touchdown. Xipix, the one that falls, and it's look how far away as well. The split is right now from Astralis. It's going to be a push from Blame F going all the way through the B apartments at this point, and Madden's unsure. That'll buy some time for Blame F, who has an M4 picked up. Bomb down along the back wall. Oh, this could be perfect because Blame F has position on it right now. I think that was the call from his teammate as to where the bomb was. He rotates that way purposely.
Yeah, but when he realizes where the bomb is, I mean, surely he's going to come out and he's going to be looking towards catwalk as he swings a little bit wide, and it's low HP, so yeah, it's all down to this timing. Who's got the faster reaction, essentially? Ooh, or a smoke. Who's got a smoke? Madden's got one. Molotov as well. Oh, the spam through. He has no idea where that's come from. I think the follow-up shot gave him the indication. Bomb's going to get planted, but Blame F, oh, he could spam this if he wants.
Madden's going to take it. Oh, goodness me, we switched over. I thought he actually sprayed in, but yeah, Madden was always going to look the second. A lot of timeouts used pretty early in this game, but time on, Jason. Time in?
Time in.
Time in. Ooh, time indeed for Blame F. Just in time, in fact. Catches out Madden trying to retreat back down middle after putting the utility out. And knowing that they're retreating, Glaive gets ready on the A side with a nade that's a little bit early, but he will call and has support right now as well from none other than Lucky.
What a run from Blame. Good shot from Lucky as well. Flashbang a little bit late. Tags Diha as well. Up is Singin, and he's got another. That's beautiful. Almost finds that shot on the player dropping down. What a flick. Lucky is just showing off in this final round. Good to see him show up here in 15 to get Astralis up towards 6 rounds. That's a nice performance. Good on Astralis. They need to allow these flanks to come to fruition.
Spinks underneath the window, has his teammate on catwalk. They know that at least is cleared. Snappy first shot. They saw Glaive. They saw Glaive. Glaive, you don't know it, but you're dead. Spinks with the kill. Sneaks around. Madden taken down by Xipix. Dia, meanwhile, back towards CT spawn. Still has that scoot in hand. Spinks on 1 HP, Jason.
Oh, he needs to land a shot. It's not going to happen. This is so tough for ENCE now. Not a whole lot of utility left to use. A couple flashbangs if they want to toss him in. Snappy taking a shot. Smoke down inside the bomb. So there's still that player in Palace they got to be wary of.
Spinks, there it is. Not bad. Over the top. The 1 HP gets a kill. He's got 2, in fact. He gets lucky with a headshot. He might have to clutch this round with just that fractional HP, but Xipix is there. Speaking of clutches, to take down 2. 3 HP now for him, and that's how many players he would have to kill in succession to win out this round, and that's what he's gonna get as Astralis find number 8.
Oh, they're so lucky, though. Zip down to 2 HP
from Astralis, and Blame F, the big man, gonna break down the door as he runs in, but blinded up. Oh, dear. No vision, no kills, and it goes the other way. Pick up the gun, my sir. He doesn't quite get it, but it baits Glaive into the same, and Hades pops back out to find him. He's found by Lucky, who's feeling lucky, punk, because he's got the Galil, and he's got Catwalk to hold. And a chance for them to potentially plant, but 2 players to bust out from Checker. Do they actually go back on this? They are going to try and sneak away and reposition. Spotted in doing so, but that's going to reveal there is one in Checker, and I think they go to A.
I think you got to take a risk here, Matt, and just hustle back to the A bomb site, see if you can get anything. Maybe Diha can push into the B bomb site, try and recover a AK-47 or Galil, but I think everything's over now. Diha's last alive with just the USP, still just on the 1 kill. It's the blonde hair, I think. Oh, he doubles it up. Quite nice. Looking for one more. This would be huge. This would be massive. Zip is being aggressive around the edge of the smoke, and Dia has no idea.
Fire in. Epic's patient. Another clutch, back-to-back potentially. This time AK versus Deagle. Here's the bomb. Easy does it as Zipix pops out. And a 16th kill.
Defense is on Madden. There's nothing Hades can do. That's a long-range fight. They know his position. He's brought down low. He somehow got one. Great damage on the Glaive. But 1 for 1 is fine if you're Astralis.
Hades. Looking down middle with the smoke out. Is Dia waiting inside the connector. He's going to go down. He is not really having a great game, Dia. 2 and 14 at this point in time, and it was easy earlier for ENCE, but now they might need all 5 players to be a part of the equation. Not a Spinks has anything to say about it. He has Lucky. And blame F down. Leave us to Glaive.
Spinks has been doing some great work with the rifles. Ooh, long range, Glaive's got it. That gives Snappy all the information he needs. He's gonna pop up in connector and he's just gonna hold the cross. Glaive's picked up an M4, it needs to be an immediate stellar shot. Snappy's position given up, there's the cross and it's easy. That's a tough fight for Glaive. Fair play, Snappy.
Position as Madden wants to go through it.
This is, I almost feel bad for us. Well, you can't really feel bad. Good push, but Lucky finds the kill, better hold. You can't really feel bad for him because it was the lack of success in rounds 2 and 3 that was so costly, but this is such a tough force buy to have to make. You have to make it because you can still lean and apply pressure onto the economy events, and you can still break them right here. The reward is just too tantalizing to let up, but man, it is not a lovely force buy by any stretch of the imagination. Snappy's gonna push up as long as he just chills on the couch.
It's pretty much what I do. All day, every day. Casting couch for Snappy. Not much to talk about, I'm afraid. Nice flash in from Lucky and a second kill from him on the Tech-9 in this round. They swing in, though. He's the one that drops first. Spinks comes back around for the pillars, playing that quad side of the site. You're right, because it's Hades that immediately trades. Zipix goes down as a result, and we have a 2-on-2. Glaive with 100 HP, but Blamef only with the Deagle on 9. Bomb down. They've got to go and grab that, and it is being watched by Dia. Unfortunately, Dia would double his kills if he gets them here. Hades steal. Oh, come on. Give him something. Hades steals that. He's got to clutch it back. Dia. And Blamef has absolutely other ideas. That is ridiculous.
What a freak. That's fun. We should do like a pros versus Joes.
Pros for which team? Can I be on the Joes?
Yeah. I mean, you'd be the captain.
Yes. Finally. I don't have to be last pick for dodgeball. As Dia, 2 more. Make it a 3rd. Look at him go. He's got 9. He's 1 behind Snappy.
And actually, Hades might have a chance, depending on when this split starts to come in, because Glaive and Blamef and Config working middle. Surely you'd think someone's going to be boosted up in towards window or 3-man hit through connector. Zip and Lucky with the bomb are going to be coming at a ramp. So if Hades can do good work on this portion of the attack, it could be all over if they drop the bomb. Good find from Diha. Still has no idea one's boosted up. There's the first at a ramp. This is working great for ENCE.
And it says map pick this on Mirage, by the way. We go to Overpass next for Astralis. It's Hades that's going to get Lucky down. Config found one first. Hades is up above. Wrong angle to be at as Config sneaks underneath, and Snappy fell immediately before it's Spinks versus 2. Sees the cross, but not quick enough to catch out Config. 17 HP, 1 bullet would have done, and it would have been the bomb down as well, which would have made things a bit awkward, but Spinks now to try and pull this back.
This is a tough clutch.
And he's done. Blamef with the masterful position. Well,
he's gone down.
Yeah, doesn't matter what he is. He's extinct.
Ooh, the flick over is great from Hades. 22 kills on him, top performer for ENCE. That's fantastic. Keeps them alive. D has got another one. Controlling mid, all that's left is this hit towards the A bomb site. Hades is in position, and Dia's calling it out. Hades towards CT spawn with the AWP, has the off angle, nothing to obscure his vision. One flashbang that's used, it's gonna block him off, make him turn away, but Dia's still aggressive, and he can't handle the fight from Zip.
Can't at all. Snappy trying to hold them off, trying to distract them and keep them away from that CT position because there's no smokes down. That would have bought space and time for Hades, and they might have overlooked his position, but now he's the last alive, firing into the default position, tries to get the first kill, sees Zipix, but's lucky that turns around on the AWP.
The boost up, this is huge, this is the rifle. Oh, he spotted it. Oh no, Hades is in trouble, a lot of trouble. Dia does find a kill through smoke through a wall. Okay, we'll give it to him.
Config knows that he can't stick around in middle for too long, though. There's no one else looking there. His team's just working up now. Didn't want to get shot at from connector, so won't pursue that kill. Goes back. Instead, it's Glaive that gets Spinks because he was ready for the repeat. Eventually, a Snappy has to try to shut down A main. Dia's gone. That's the scout. It's just pistols remaining. One of them a Deagle, and it's got a good headshot to Zipix. A 2-on-3, a chance as well. Madden's picked up an AK. He's going to go hunting, running down. They'll hear him coming, and Lucky's able to turn around in time, and we have over. Still looking that direction with the AK. It's Snappy that does get Glaive, though. We saw that rotation starting as he got inside of jungle. Madden's very far forward, up toward A main.
Yeah, they need him to do great in this position. This is a strong position on top, or maybe just next to the flower pot. Gonna see the shadow, and he shoots a little bit early. Zip's able to bail out. Nade comes in. Zip's too far away. Lucky's got him really trapped. Lucky just holding him pinned down. Don't get the shot baited out. Madden peeks. No, he's just holding him off the whole time. Snappy's here and there. Finally are the kills. That should be the round over, and indeed it is. What a great hold of A ramp. Good job from Madden.
Exactly a safety or a certainty to retreat, so he goes forward. Instead, he'll catch out Glaive. We saw Madden not take it, but Hades is ready as he raises hell, and down goes Zipix. He'll want more, and he'll find Lucky as well. Dropping everyone, he now controls that entire cordon of the map, and the bomb is nowhere to be found in this equation. It is back under the control of the god of the Underlord. Dia takes out Flamey. Excuse me, Blame at Flamey. Flamey's not
Where
here.
did you get that from?
I don't know, hell connotations. He has an F. So Config consider the options from the sideline and consider thinking about the second half of overtime, because ENCE might have a 3-round lead when we get there. They've lost Dia, but they managed to get Glaive as well, so they still have the man advantage. That'll force Astralis to rotate and regroup. Bomb still in their hands. They'll go back their T-spawn over toward A. No one else in the site aside from Madden, and he's getting aggressive, very aggressive. Zipix has no idea. Second player in line. Lucky is there. Madden didn't fall fast enough, so they get the kill and open up access. But still the odds in favor of ENCE. Double op, though? If the bomb goes down, maybe not.
Yeah, but the problem is, I mean, the first op you're going to go into is Hades, and we've just seen he's on point. He's just killing it right now. He's got 30 frags in the game so far, and he can just hang out and wait, look, listen for information. The other AWP on Catwalk. Spinks holding the cross. Molotov going to be in towards his position. He just gets into cover. Again, just narrow misses on towards Lucky, and that time he's going to snap him.
Spinks closes it out, the double ops with the kills.
By himself, picks up the AK-47, tries to make footsteps. He actually did pull BlameF over just a little bit, but now that there's no noise, BlameF realizes what's coming. A little bit of damage on the Madden, but better shot from Spinks.
Better indeed. Glaive gone. 4-4, Config goes out, hesitates, double take. And it's not his day for it as BlameF gets Spinks back in return. A 3-on-3 ensues with Madden still trying to find access to bomb. And the site is a little bit awkward because Snappy has control toward the jungle. They'll force Lucky off the angle, but he immediately extinguishes that, knowing that they're not going to be able to cover off Connector, and he takes down Hades. Bomb planting, not likely, not with Zipix. Back toward the ticket.
They'll just need that one. They had 3 chances to close out the map in regulation. They've got another 3 here, but BlameF has something to say. What a triple kill. Finally taken down by the nade from Snappy, but he's done his job.
So Dia and Snappy to try everything and pull this back again. They go against the double up of Config and Lucky. They'll go hunting. Dia trying to clear out angles that really shouldn't need to be cleared by the T side, but they have absolutely no certainty in this particular round with a minute to play with. It'll be out toward B that they go, and it's Zippix that's holding back by the van.
Oh, that's huge. But look towards Catwalk. That's the next point of attack. Config with the AWP. Flashbangs are out. Config not going to look away. That's a great smoke. That's a fantastic smoke. And Config, he just shoots underneath the little toes.
Cuts the nails.
Oh, God.
Double Molotov. Did they reach? I don't know if the first one went deep enough. It didn't. Config's going to run down the wall as a result, takes damage, but gets to the site, knowing now Dia's the only one left alive. Double op to find him, but they has to be behind the car. Smoke and a flash. No damage-dealing utility to try and distill him from the position, and it's planted for him. Config, did he see his head? He's scoped in. He's not making the noise. He wants this to be up close and personal, but he doesn't look at all. The back exposed. He thought he was up above on the balcony, and now Lucky with an awkward situation. A smoke down. Dia getting out in front, and how about that?
We wanted
the man who wanted to come back in this game. Twitch chat, replace him now because he's got the last lap. Good start. They've won every pistol so far in this series, both of them on Mirage.
Yeah, still couldn't win the map. Now they did have a nice 3-round comeback to force overtime, but it was all ENCE from there. Hades had a fantastic game. Spinks was magnificent on the rifles, and you got to give a shout out again just to Diha to stay in the game and come back in such a spectacular fashion, a 1v2 to win the map. Here we go, fast pace though. Spinks up close, going for that first kill. He does finally get it, but it took quite a bit of time.
Quite a bit indeed. Snappy, he'll turn it around to find exactly where Zippix is gone, but can't find the shots to hit Config, who apparently has some sort of bullet evasion in his config as he'll put the bomb down. Open side to short, also gives a bit of a chance to play it from Monster, but that opportunity isn't going to exist because there's two on the flank in that position, and Hades will start that charge. Dia, expecting them to come through and have that position controlled, oversteps the mark. Lucky turns back, finds him for free sitting on the windowsill. And that dog in the window's dead, as Maiden will kind of come back in and find out where Lucky is gone. Glaive has retaken that window position, though, and this could be pretty massive. The fact that Dia gave it up, the bomb's not planted for him, though. That's the bigger problem. And they're both on the wrong side. There is a kit in play, but it's Config that comes out from the other side to get the kill, and it's now all three pistols.
CG spawn the whole time, and there's a good find. Triple nades. The Astralis classic. You'd wonder if that's Zip in the previous round just saying, look, they were over there jumping for information the whole time, and Spinks gets caught sticking around way, way too long. This reinvestment into the third round not looking good for ENCE.
Not at all. Blamaf gonna go downstairs, open the door. Already here's a suppressed M4 shooting back at him, and obviously it was up close because Madden shut the door in his face. That will be enough for Blamaf to reconsider and realize that he has the information. There's no need to try and take the fight and join his teammates back over toward the A side. There is one inside of the bathroom who's going to be overlooked at this point. Hades not cleared, not checked, and they've walked in from long. They are still searching and looking that direction, but rather optimistically, it must be said, as Lucky gives himself up. Blame at least will get the trade, and Snappy is here, but the bomb's still not planted. I don't know if they can deny that because they have Config up close to deny both of the CTs.
Oh, what a bummer.
Does this get called, and does this get checked? Dia sees it. He jumps over top of the box and makes no mistake, as Glaive gets found immediately after. So Lucky now holding with the AWP. They still haven't controlled the Spinks position, and the fact that they actually went through the smoke. Glaive called that was clear. No, not a chance. Blamaf aware that there could have easily still been someone out toward long. He finds the kill, and now they rotate down toward Connector instead, hoping that they've done enough to force some rotations.
Well, they're at least, not a full rotation yet from Hades, but him and Snappy have both backed off the B bomb site itself. A little bit of a retake scenario. Snappy's playing more in water behind the bomb site, so he's a bit more committed, but Hades has a lot of opportunities, a lot of decisions he can make from this position. Not a whole lot of utility in support, so he's just got to have the op in hand. Only one player, Blamaf, going to be coming from sandbags, 2 through Monster.
Hades trying to retake it out, sees one head go by, spots the other, 2 in from Monster, and does reposition, relocate, and find the moving Config coming out from behind the pillar. Lucky gets one back, though. He's got Blamaf to play as a Guardian, but that doesn't work very well as Dia goes over top to find him, and Hades quickly on the case gets Lucky with a headshot. Down to just single players left in certain situations. The money's tight for Astralis. They managed at least to get the 2 AKs, makes that 3, excuse me, brought over, and one of them already with a kill. It's Glaive. But this is break point. Whereas there's 4 spy available for ENCE if they find themselves with any success in this round. Forcing into a save in that situation, as that's unfortunate. AWP losing to a scout. That's when you know you've just been outdone.
Yeah, good assertiveness from Config, though. Knows he gets the tag and just presses the issue and says, "What's up, dog?" Dia?
What is up, dog?
Diaz gonna push up behind the smoke. He spots one right before it plumes. Actually, that's kind of dangerous for him. It gives away his position. Glaive can pounce at any moment, but they don't know if there's more than one player. He tried to turn the corner. Good kill from Dia. Madden's got to do well also, though. This is actually the bomb. If he finds Lucky with the bomb, it could change the round. It could change the round in a big way. 2v2, and look at the HP on Zip. 10 HP. Config at 50 with the scout out towards long, but ENCE have control of the bomb with 35 seconds on the clock.
Zipix is not long for life, I don't think, with the, ooh, Dia. Oh, dear. Now he knows he has to look that way. Bomb's dropped. Now he has to get on the horse as well. That will change things considerably. Because Config sneaking out, but he's pre-scoped in. Dia in a great position. Another clutch for the man you all love, as Dia shot to Park. Won't land. They're going to leave Spinks forward on this because they know connector's open, but they can't fall back on it. No information. They have to rotate the AWP. Instead, Spinks will get Glaive chasing it down, and he's not done there. Goes back out. There is some company on the other side, but he has to be aware. Does he slip around and go back long at this point because he has no control anywhere else? Meanwhile, Zippix coming through will get taken down by Snappy. We're back on the B site as Config tries to get inside. Hades, good shot to take him.
Hades is so quick with that all-bend peek. He tracked that target immediately. Flashbang in, he turns from it, cover of the smoke, and he's got it around the edge. Good read from Hades. Just down to Lucky, he falls next as Spinks at sandbags the flank downstairs. And ENCE.
Spinks in the smoke. Man, this guy ain't stopping for no one, except for Lucky, because he's got an op, so I guess that kind of forces the issue, doesn't it?
Did Lucky see Dia pushing up as well? He's watching around the edge of the smoke. This is dicey.
He knows. He has to know.
He knows the potential is there.
Glaive's a little bit unsure of which way to go, because that smoke's gonna dissipate. They just looked away. He just looked away. That nade's gonna do damage as well. Config gets the kill in response, but yeah, Dia maybe more than he was due for in that situation.
Yeah, he almost had a chance on Lucky as well, because I think Lucky was actually shocked to have him behind the smoke, so he gets Glaive. Lucky misses a shot. There was a chance he could have doubled up. Snappy playing in the monster tunnel. If you push forward, you're dead. Easy one for Zipix. Madden, he goes down as well. Blame F says, if you guys are going to continue to be aggressive here, I'm just going to come looking for anything. Spinks is going to be at an off angle. Hades has flashbang, so if Spinks wants to call for it, he can. That's Blame F trying to turn the corner. Smoke goes down. Lucky can get nothing. Flashbang goes behind him. But still just desperate to find a kill, and it's not going to happen. 38 seconds on the clock. Spam through, spam return, but Zip wins it.
Maiden. Why do I call it Maiden? It's Madden.
It is Madden, but yeah, it's funny. It's funny that you call him Maiden. You called him Madden all first map. Maiden started here on Overpass. I don't know.
Well, maybe because he's Maiden Overpass.
Hey!
Back in the room. Lucky's not. He's removed. He's been erased by Snappy. We've got a round again. Boosting up. Config. AK jumps. Sees the headlights. Hades, no mistake.
Hades has got that kill on Config twice. Twice Config has tried that boost or jump up onto that, and Hades has picked him off both times because of it.
Spinks aggressive this time. Secondary op, but burning alive. Easy kill for Zipix to walk into.
Yeah, he had no idea how much that Molotov, how much of it was he was gonna be stepping into. Hades still alive in the truck though, making it work. Lucky with a big time trade.
Snappy back out. Glaive with the kill instead on the AK. D is going to come through the smoke. Finds only one. Good headshot, to be fair, to catch out Glaive. Dink on the first shot, follows it up, but then Blame F immediately erases him, and Madden's got to have to go mad in this round, and he won't do it. Blame F. Good timing on the peak. Astralis went out the half.
For the first time in this series, especially with the chance to close out and eliminate Astralis and make things a little bit easier on themselves. Utility being spent, fast pace towards the B bomb site. Zip is going to fall back in towards the water. He's trying to fall all the way back. In fact, there goes Glaive. Madden finds him with a double gush.
Epix, though, trying to do what he can from that position. Can't do much. Madden's got the shot onto him. Spinks back over toward Monster. Running, jumping, bouncing off the apex of the tunnel. Blame F to get the kill, but guess who's there? Dia, who's been continued to be sharp.
The staging area as well. So that's going to keep 2 players for Astralis' defense frozen there. Lucky and Blame F both at the A bomb site. Here comes the hit right through the smoke as it blooms. Oh, Snappy handles business. And no trade comes out until Dia shows up with a MAC-10. Config ready and waiting.
Even going to reposition him behind barrels after they've entered. That might be problematic because if they re-clear this position, the flash out, it does look like they have an idea. Yes, they will re-clear it, Jason. That nade is a touchdown. Config, though, with the smoke beside him, sneaks out, finds Spinks, who threw that his direction, and Dia is still hidden behind, the smoke. And he knows, this is the one Config knows got inside of the site, so he's still looking for him. He'll drop the bomb down. Astralis in a great position, unless Madden can capitalize. He's a bit slow. Bouncing the nade, though. Config, he's low, but never gets caught by it as he falls off. Swinging out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
That first one was cleaner. That's what Blame F is thinking right now. If I just hit that first kill clean, could have transferred over and gotten a double. But still, he'll be happy. 1 kill and all the information.
Dia gets south long, though, undetected. They do look back for him now. Lucky goes down. If this pick comes the way of Madden, they could have a problem. Config on the site knows that he is about to be under siege, which was a great map back in the day. As Madden continues to push forward, flashes go over, Glaive forced off the stairs. In fact, they both go back into hiding. Burrows in hibernation, waiting for the season to strike as Madden wants to get forward, bomb to go down. What a way the round turns, but flank not on. There is no one coming that direction. It's going to be just the stairs for Astralis' retake, and as a result, they're walking headlong into the fold. And the fights, Madden getting Glaive, and they're all done. No one can even get a kill after the bomb. Spinks clearing just up close in front of Hades, who has the AWP and will now let the bridge the site. Spinks, though, caught off. Zipix, he is building on those kills, but now Dia goes in and finds a double. Blame F gets Madden down. Bomb is dropped, and there is a flank in play right now. Hades forced back into the corner, but he turns back out, and Hades is dead. Config gets the shot instead. Thought he was going to get the second one. I honestly thought, Jason, he had Config lined up on that approach, but it is still just Dia, and they have built on this. Does he rotate all the way around? I think Config's, ready for it. He's even going back just in case he falls to B.
Let's see if Dia can win another 1v2 clutch. Had one to win Mirage the first map in overtime. Now again here, just keep the advantage in the favor of ENCE. He's spotted out Blame F. He has no idea where the second player is. And it's Config with the op actually rotating behind him. Blame F just has to keep his attention pulled in this direction. There's no way Hadira reads the flank. He's trying to get into a better position now. Not bad at all, but tough prospect. Op is trained in on this position. He's got to stay close, and there's the op. There's the slide from Config, and he's got it. Tough situation for Dia, and he doesn't handle it. Astralis win a low-buy round. I don't think does Spinks even realize that he was shot from that angle?
Because it was so silent. I don't know. Yeah, he was confused as well. And the tracer was like a deflect.
I think he thought that was like a spam that just came through from through the boards at the B bomb site. Hades is going to go down. Blame F. What a round he's having. All alone in the stairs. Triple kill for him. And Astralis no longer in danger of getting reset. They've got a 5-on-2, and that's going to start just allowing this economy to blossom into some kind of beautiful, special flower. Madden has a kill.
Oh, I like flowers. Lucky back on the stairs, jumped, made noise. Madden hears it, but Lucky is well aware of what was going to occur. And the spam, okay. Really, Glaive?
Yeah, what a dick. So they realize they can actually get the plant down. It's gonna have to be a retake, but look at that flank from Config. That needed to be a hit from Hades.
Config's gone. Hades turned around and actually hit him. You're right, he needed a hit, but he got the one that might save them the round, because now they can look back up. Dia's got lucky, it all falls apart. Config never ever expected to be found, and it is Blame F that at least gets Madden, who is searching potentially for the final kill, but they know now he's left the site. The MiG is bugging out and going. But they've got more support. Lucky's AWP, Blame F, but flashed off. Has to relocate. That's when Config strikes. He'll take Snappy down, but Blame F is found.
Oh, no.
Weighed, measured, and found wanting as Lucky gets Madden back, though. Shh, Jaden, they wouldn't have noticed. I called you Jaden right there.
You did call me Jaden.
Oh my God, that is such an offensive thing to say to her.
That's a weird Freudian slip
Jaden.
that you've got going on.
How dare I compare you to this swine beside me? As Config gets Hades, it is going to be Astralis that have the two-man advantage.
She's going to hate you for that one.
She's going to hold that one against me.
Glaive dropping his smoke in towards Monster. This is the last desperate hit. ENCE trying to take advantage, and what a transfer from Glaive. They can't clean him up. And Astralis, they've beaten Astralis for the first time. Ooh, Dia takes a shot, almost hits it, but it gives away the game to BlameF. And that Molotov ain't going to spread.
And don't forget as well, Liquid went on to win the Grand Slam right after that. And then met Astralis in the quarterfinal at Berlin, the next major, and lost out on that one, which Astralis also went on to win. I mean, Liquid had essentially bookended majors with a Grand Slam in the middle and never got that title, so ENCE could have denied them in that position. Who knows what would have happened if it had gone the other way. Glaive finds Spinks. They'll try and surround them to close out the game as Glaive and Config find kills respectively. It is going to be just Madden and Snappy left alive, but blinded. Blinded by the light. Oh, they line up as Snappy nearly gets more sends than tens, but it's going to be Astralis that force out Ancient.
Yeah, third map coming up. That's a great win from Astralis. And everyone hungry to be on that stage. Dia with the P250 is going to get shut down with the quickness. Great shot from Lucky at mid. 5-on-4, and all that's left is this A hit from ENCE. They're just going to walk out.
Lucky way back to CT is the only one to make contact. They'll rotate through Donuts trying to get Config in position, but Hades already has him. And that is a lovely position for them to gather because they have a safety in planting the bomb.
Yeah, that was the bomb on low HP as well that Lucky tagged him down, so I thought maybe there was a chance he could get spammed or naded, but a good kill on Config and Donut would prevent that from ever happening. Now, Donut is going to be a point of contention for this retake. Hades has got to hold off two. I don't know if he spotted the second one. Spinks gonna cut off that flank, or is he? He was the low HP that Lucky tagged out earlier. Hades has one, and there goes Glaive. The rest of the trap is sprung.
BlameF, 1 versus 2. Bomb, he knows where that is. Ticking on his right side. No kit to play with, so he's got to get a hustle on.
It's over.
But you're right, it is. He's backed out. He's just gone through a little flyby. Buzzed the tower.
Well done from ENCE. I mean, that retake was all the strength. Was the flank coming in from Donut, was the flank coming in from Glaive towards a main, and they handle it with great aplomb. Excuse me, 2 at A, 1 in mid. That's Glaive with the USP just jumping for information. Doesn't want fights in that position. 2 defending B. Oh, Zip likes that. He likes that very, very much. He continues the spray, and Hades could not recover in time.
Snappy's going to sneak in behind. Zipix is on low HP. He's gone. Snappy with the Mac 10. Timing on Glaive. Runs down BlameF. Give this man a big old paycheck. A fat one to cash in at the... Okay, he's dead. Well, at least he can pay for his casket.
That was like a old school gangster Uzi run by, drive by. Scout shot misses. Lucky's
driving the old Eldorado.
Ooh, nice, right through the box. Lucky eats a nade. Good catch though.
It's not bad.
3-0. On the map, but on the other side, Astralis, because they felt no presence or pressure anywhere else, they're starting to push a main. That's Glaive who's going to have a flank and start shrinking the map. You can see those blue dots on the mini-map rotating over to shore up the defense here. I'll say the only negative thing is all that utility used early on, they don't have anything to slow down this hit or cut it off. Config gets here, but that Molotov isn't going to do anything. They're already going to stream into the bomb site. There is still a player in Jaguar who can come back towards Cave, but Config is giving them an advantage in the post plant, but they don't even get there. Great shutdown from Astralis. ENCE never able to clear out and make that a safe bomb site for a plant.
Side of middle has BlameF doing the same. From Jaguar, he sees them coming through the smoke. A little bit late to respond in the first. That means he's lost his teammate because Madden got the shot off before Zipix could get the kill, and Snappy turns and trades. They'll overrun the site, but Glaive smartly rotates quick to the back lane, and no smoke on it. He's good for 1 before Spinks has him done. And advantage still to ENCE as he forces out as well. Config, Spinks gets the kill by way of flames and positioning. Here comes Lucky. 41 HP, finds the first shot already. But the bomb this time is planted for ENCE, and Lucky gap in the smoke, desperately trying to find someone through it. Won't have the information if anyone snuck inside of the cave, though he didn't hear anyone go that way. So did they walk silently, or are they still on the left side? Now is when the uncertainty sets in. He finds Dia, looks again, but can't quite find it, and Hades gets Lucky underneath the gun to get the shot of the AK.
Look at the aggression in A now. Glaive and BlameF have rotated around to get this push going.
Config going aggressive again. They'll likely try and hold off that.
He's going to get another
position.
one.
Absolutely is. He's going to go right in behind him. They're never going to expect this push. Such a long rotation. He's already made it happen. Sees the body, sees the kill, and he makes no mistake on one bullet again to take off Spinks' head.
I don't think ENCE even realizes how often in these first 5 rounds that have been completed that push has come in, or I guess I should say 6 rounds that have been played since he did it in this round. I don't think they even realize that Astralis has put, you know, some attention towards pushing and being aggressive towards A to close down and shrink this map. Huge kills for Config to start the round. ENCE is in danger. Nade comes out, can't recover in time. Diha misses the shot, needs the pistol. Needs to get aggressive as well. He needs to find Glaive because the rest of his teammates have gone down. And another deal shot from Lucky. Triple kill on Config is the big one. First, the shot onto Hades to eliminate him early on, and then the push
with the AK as he goes back, misses the shot. That's going to let Madden get close, and he slides underneath with the Tech 9. To make no mistake on the kill, they have to watch back toward Donut, though. Smoke down at the mouth of it. It'll allow the bomb plant 5 up. They've got surely to go for this. If they get the next kill, if they don't on that, maybe back off then. But right now, surely get aggressive, find the peaks. They've got the kits to play with. 2 of them still up and well and truly established in the round. Config's tag through the wall. That allows a slide from Dia to finish. But now Astralis getting the numbers on the board. Xyp9x with 2. Lucky found Snappy, and Hades has to hold. He has Spikes to work with. But Hades is well back toward the tunnel, and his teammate beside. The smoke's going that direction. I will try and peek it on this. Defuse is occurring. Oh, and he wasn't boosted up despite that they were both there.
It's over.
But they don't know. They don't know where he is. You're right. There's no time left on the bomb. They let that go too far. Yeah.
5-2, 3-round lead for ENCE. Still a strong buy for Astralis. They can come right back into it. They saved 2 weapons in the previous round, and they've got cash. And, ooh, ENCE, rinse and repeat, baby. But this time it's Lucky with the op, and he's got the first. He sees more coming. He wants another. Jumped over the shot, but he's got the 3rd player to come out, and Lucky's delivering. What a huge round from him. Spinks responding. 2 quick kills, but he's got 3 to find. Minute and a half.
I think it was Xyp9x on the defuse, and I think he was one of the ones without the kit. So
okay.
There you go. Because I think the kits were in the hands of BlameF and Config in that situation. So nevertheless, Spinks now left in 1v3. Astralis recovering again. We said that just 2 rounds ago, but yet to string successive rounds together. They're giving this game piece by piece to ENCE if they're not careful. Spinks will take his time. He has the bomb, 1 minute and 6 to work with.
That's a very bold call, going right back into the A-rush. It might have worked if Lucky wasn't hitting some spectacular shots. Great performance from him. Triple kill on the initial defense. Now, I'm assuming Spinks' thought process here is, I'm just going to go quiet. I'm going to hope somebody comes in for information, hope somebody peeks. But the fact that Astralis has Xyp9x wrapped all the way around A means there's no escape backwards. They've got a player in Donut watching for him to cross Temple, so they know exactly where Spinks is. There's the swing and peek from BlameF.
Again.
I like
Lucky. AWP up close, gets the first one, knows they're marching toward him, and he finds a second angle and falls inside of the donuts. And the cream filling emerges in the form of Glaive to find Madden, but he already found a kill before that. Config again, though, is right back into it from middle. He'll have BlameF watching his backside. Not anymore. Spinks with the kill, 1 on 2, but no possession of bomb. And no awareness of Xyp9x working back out from B.
ENCE is in a lot of trouble. You're already following
AKs for ENCE. There will be Lucky in the AWP, but the rest are on M4s. Hasn't been any AKs to pick up and carry over in the last few rounds. Smoke to middle. Config, has to extinguish himself in that corner. He only goes down to 69 HP, but his position revealed. Luckily, that smoke, as we saw, was thrown to defend his position, so no one comes through and capitalizes on him being caught out. And he's going to try and utilize that to his advantage. Remember last time, though, Spinks was ready for this. He's on 4 HP right now.
Yeah, well, there's a bigger issue. Again, Xyp pushes down that B ramp and finds a kill, and then also you're going back to the A bomb site as a group for ENCE, where Lucky has been so fantastic. Every time you've showed up on his screen, he's been able to handle it. Molotov out, not aware of the boost just yet, and he's going to go down this time. Never saw it coming. Well struck from ENCE with the boost up, but Config's got a fast flank. That's been spotted out, however. As you mentioned, Spinks with 4 HP, he wants nothing to do with that fight. Astralis still in a very strong position, despite the fact that they're going to have to retake.
BlameF. Still looking for an angle. Dia. Haven't seen him as of late. Gone a little more quiet. 5 kills in this game. Everyone else is on 6, Jason, so he's underperforming. What can I say? Oh, Glaive's got him this time, sneaking out. Config had Snappy as well just before that. So it really is Astralis winning all the duels. Hades in the corner is going to get taken down, and Xyp9x able to snap over.
Force the issue. Has to get out of the flames. Finally they got Zip. Blame F, though, has been great. He's using sound around the pillar, and he doubles up. He could go for more. Smoke to give him some protection. Blame F looking for one more player to find. Tucked into the cubby. Diha finds his support. It's Blame F again with a triple.
Gets dinked up, though. They knew he'd ran away somewhere. Didn't go inside of the cave. Spinks does slowly but surely collect onto him, and now it's the advantage. Hades still with that sig. Lucky has gone back toward middle. He's got an AK picked up as he wants to try and go for the retake. Try and clutch this back. They both didn't see each other. But the problem, Lucky, responding to that shot, thinking surely he was in the crosshairs, has now given his position away and running through the Molotov. He'll take a tick of damage. They'll continue to throw things toward him. So far, no sinks, but they might have that out around the corner as he arrives, because there is that little mini...
Trying to be aggressive. This time, nobody's going to be there. Excuse me. Config flashes through.
Spinks did well to jump away from that. Dead man on borrow time, spamming an AK as well, and it's going to catch Config, who jumps up onto the ledge. So that's an exchange in middle that hasn't gone Spinks' way too many times. In mid itself, obviously, go back to the very start of the game where Config pushed into the smoke in the corner. But guess who's back? Back again. Glaive is back. Spinks is dead.
All right. Getting creative artistic liberties.
It's not a DCMA if I don't copy it.
Final 3 players just going to walk up B ramp. Oh, they're out in the open. He had no idea. Still, you have Lucky inside of the cave. You have support coming over, and that's a very, very blind from a team flash. Madden and Hades. Diha throws an ill-advised flashbang, and it helps with that M4. So at least the rifle, the one rifle that ENCE has to play with in this round is going to be at the point of attack. They're coming up the ramp already. Hades not activated just yet. Swings out, grabs one. Nice headshot. He's got HP for more battles. Holding the off angle, but now he's going to have to fall away. Good kill onto a low HP Zip. It's a 3-on-3.
Plank goes down, forward of the pillar as well, and Spinks knows that he's run back toward the ramp, tries to swing it out with the Deagle in hand. It's Hades that has Config in the meantime. That's 3 kills for him. Potential for the ace. Spinks looking for the bomb, gives it a tap, tries to pull some positions, but can't do it. Firing in, though, to the blinded players on ramp. He's done massive amount of damage onto Blame at 14 and 21.
Stick it.
Hades is going to hold, and they are going to try and stick it. It would be an ace if he gets all 5, but I don't think it even goes that far because they're holding the defuse. They try and peek it out and get the diffuser,
He's got
but they can't. They can't in time, and you're right. He has the defuse. And here they come.
More utility to just draw that one support player away.
Snappy spots it, though. Config's in. Hades is the one that's inside of the donut lane. Flash out. Madden also coming around from the CT connectors. Hades finds Glaive. Walks in. Still nothing to discourage his position or to deter his vision. Bullet does take him down. And Blame F running by. Finds Snappy through the smoke. They'll get Madden. And down goes Dia. It's 11-7 for Astralis.
Together in middle.
Another smoke picked up and deployed, so there was one on the ground somewhere we didn't see that they still had ready to go. Spinks, that's not ideal. Risks the smoke and then actually gets taken down for it. Lucky was able to find the headshot through, and that means they'll have a bit more access to the site, but Snappy's still on foot, in position, and trying to slow them down because that means Hades can strike from behind. Bomb is planted, 12 seconds on the clock, but that's enough to maybe, potentially, make it work, and no, not if Madden's on the case. He comes in, and Hades on the flank. It's now a 9th round for ENCE.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
How'd this happen?
Glaive all the way in behind. Cut out Snappy. That was all the way through the A site. Madden's got to rotate over. Glaive's going to back and head that direction, trying to beat them to that position, but it's such a long way to go. They don't dare trust the donut, so Madden will get in position, but nothing to cover that position. Has already gone low, and around the corner comes Blame F. He drops, and now the plant possible. They don't even have to necessarily...
No utility, though, is the biggest problem, and there's going to be an op on Hades with a long range.
That's what I was going to say, though. They don't necessarily have to face that position towards CT to get the bomb plant down, but they absolutely have no utility to protect, and Spinks is going to get closer. That's going to make it more problematic. More angles for him to fire at, and there's only 30 seconds left in the round. They need a pick on this. They need to find it. The boost up Config spotted. Sliding back out. Spinks gets the kill. And he puts himself into some safety. Dia walks out. It's all on to Blame F. 1 versus 2. Hades rotating back in with that AWP. Blame F's made his position very clear. As with 14 seconds, he was desperate to get it done. We have a 1-round game.
Utility, 2 Molotovs, 2 smokes, plenty of flashbangs.
This will be cheeky. Little corner boost. Less to fire at, see above the boxes and try and lock Astralis in. They're going to be feeling the pressure now, and they are going to be walking in to Madden, who's gone mad on them. He's got 4. What a shot, unlucky for the last one. Looking for the 8, swaps to the Tech 9. He goes down, but Dia is there. We have an 11-11 scoreline.
What a great hold from Madden. Yeah, but it is a lot of utility used. And Madden, that's ill-advised. Blamef knew he was on that side as well the whole time. He saw a trajectory of a flashbang early on, so Blamef had all the information. He continues to be absolutely fantastic in this series for Astralis. 24-8 now.
Swaps to the M4. Ooh, get that reload in. Nope, back away instead. Dia can't get the shot off, and they'll both actually relocate. However, Dia, Zipix having a pretty good idea. He was heading that direction and did quite a bit of damage through the wall. Great
damage all across the board for Astralis. Dia down to 31, Spinks down to 58, eats a little bit of nade damage. It's going to be so tough. Investigating, the timing's not with him, gets pulled into a double peek. Huge kill, 5-on-3 scenario for Astralis. Hades, oh boy, he's delivered for ENCE a couple times early on in this game. He needs to do it once more. Second player coming from Donut, once from A main, and he knew he was going to go down. He just needed to find that one kill. He was desperate for it, and lucky takes every. The impact has been massive.
Boost again. This time, Blamef is in the open. Spinks makes it work. Good opening pick. They'll fall off the middle, even spraying, running, and gunning Snappy with the MP9 toward the smoke at elbow, and away they go. But the response from Astralis is toward A once more, and it's Hades. Again, AWP finds Lucky first. Extinguishes the flames behind him. That'll allow him to peek out right side or left, but the nades continue to rain in. He's down to 67 HP. He has support. Snappy is there. Oh my god. Oh no! Turn around! If he gets both there, I think he finds the third as well. Very slow to react with Snappy. He was firing in his ear, but he had no idea Glaive was there.
Oh, there's the double kill. That's huge. Glaive had a round-winning play. Couldn't connect on the second kill.
Madden waiting.
Oh my god, look at the pull. Look at the pull they've done. Config gets 1 kill, but look how many people rotated over just by that pressure from Astralis.
It's still a long way to go.
It's a very big map, so can they get back in time? I think ENCE, I don't even know. I guess you kind of have to be a little bit aggressive.
The question I have now is Config, yeah, I think Hades knows. He does. Spinks heard him. Hades was checking it and trying to clear. Config was checking it and trying to clear, but it doesn't work out. Config gets the kill instead. Spinks behind the box is at least in position, but Glaive has that as well. Astralis looking good now to put ENCE against the wall. This could be it. They're absolutely at breaking point as Config takes down Dia as well. Madden's got nothing to do with this.
And just like Overpass, Astralis smells blood in the water. A round like this, not only are you going to win it, but you're going to take everything away. You're on the hunt. They know Madden's position now. Everyone from Astralis is going to start streaming across the map. Don't let them have anything. Don't let them save a single rifle.
AK expecting the swing. Config, man, oh man, what a round from him.
What are you supposed to do?
4 kills, and not only that, the information.
Glaive gonna lurk up middle. He's gonna cut this map in half, cut this defense in half. Now, the bomb is still, oh dear Lord. What, that's not fair. In a round like this, through the smoke blind, Hades is down low, Dia is down low. Astralis in complete control, and again, Glaive has found access, but now he knows. Spinks turns, big kill, big kill.
Chance to try and work with that as they rotate over. Bomb in the hands of Lucky is already inside of the A tunnels, and it's Config again that has advanced to try and secure that position for Astralis as Zipix works his way back in from Donut, very low on HP. 17 only to work with as Spinks smoked off, but does he get to the plant? He's got one. They're not looking at him. He's got the bomb down. 24 seconds, and Config has to clutch. He needs another 4 kills. As you say, Hades and Dia low, but the chances of trying to find them all when they know they just need to survive are slim. And as he walks out and tries to bait at least one shot.
Not funny for Spinks. Not funny for ENCE, but funny for us.
Config has opened up the site so many times on A. He's actually gone by Hades, and that's what Glaive's trying to figure out now. Glaive, did Hades see that? He swung. He didn't. He didn't at all.
It's okay, though, because Spinks is watching from the B bomb site. He's got his eyes on it. But that utility is going to pull his gaze away. Everyone has to shift. Snappy has to be really careful about mid. He has no idea. He has no idea. No one's communicating. Now he turns. He's considering it. Oh, he's going to go down. Oh, he's got it. But Config is up next. Now it's all up to Hades and Donut. The bomb is here. No, Lucky gets the headshot. It's falling apart for ENCE at the final stretch.
Spink saw it through the box to give Snappy the heads up, but you're right, it's falling apart now. Again, Config working up to get the information. Dia versus 4. He finds the first quickly enough, but the bomb down and not aware that PlayMF is coming up middle. He'll push Astralis over the line himself,